Hey, what's going on, guys? Here I've got my brand new Samsung Galaxy S3. Just showed up in the mail. FedEx came and dropped it off. I pre-ordered the phone 2 weeks ago as a result of the implementation of the new shared data plans. So I'm trying to keep my unlimited data. I got grandfathered in, so I needed to get a new phone before the 28th in order to be able to get the phone at a subsidized price. As I'm sure a lot of you know, now at this point, if you are grandfathered into an unlimited data plan and you go to upgrade your phone, you can either, depending on whether or not you get go for a subsidized phone. If you decide you want a subsidized phone, Verizon's going to force you to drop your unlimited data and move to one of their new shared data plans. But you can keep your unlimited plan after, as of now, but you would have to pay full price on the phone, which really sucks because I think the full price on the S3 is like 650 bucks. But anyway, so here's the box. It came in when you first open it. You get greeted by this little pamphlet from VZW. Getting started. Little basic instructions. Your activation guide for your new phone. How to activate your SIM card. Also your receipt for your online transactions in there too. Next up, you got what I'm assuming is the 4G SIM card in this little package. I'll find that out later. Next, which is pretty nice, pretty smart on Verizon's part to include a recycling bag. Always great to recycle your old devices, get them to where they need to go. So Verizon been kind enough to provide you with some access to that. And then inside is the phone. Now, I love how they package this stuff. I mean, this is literally all that was in the box. It's this little bag thingy. I don't know. I guess I'm not too worried about my phone. Let's get rid of this. And then here we go. Here's the box for the Samsung Galaxy S3. Top, you got the Verizon 4G branding. Nothing on the sides. Back, as you can see, I got the 16 gigabyte version, which I figure is more than enough storage, especially with a lot of stuff moving towards the cloud. And having 4G, you'll be able to stream stuff fairly easily and not have a problem in terms of the data front. Now, unfortunately, with the Verizon version, they are not including, as of now, to my knowledge, they are not including the 50 gigabytes of free Dropbox storage, which really sucks. I mean, if all your competitors are doing it, I don't know why you wouldn't want to. It's a really nice thing to have, but Verizon's opted not to do it, so that's their choice, and unfortunately that's not there. But I mean, it's got micro SD, SDXC, so you can get a really high storage card and throw it in there if you've already got one. Those are pretty expensive though, so but like I was saying, there's tons of ways to stream and get all your stuff online and use cloud storage, so it won't be too much of a problem with the 16 gigs and minus the Dropbox stuff. But as you can see on the back of the phone, here's all the awesome stuff that the phone is capable of. All these little features. Here's the package contents, which I'm going to go over now. So you just slide up this top layer, this little cardboard thingy, put that to the side, and here you go. Here's the actual box. Again, not anything really going on. Very basic, very simple. I did notice, and it was kind of weird, there's no type of plastic film or tape around the edge. So I guess they really trust FedEx not to go through my things. So just this slides right off. Nothing inside here. Again, blank. Put that back there. And here we go. Here's the phone itself. The Samsung Galaxy S3 for Verizon. Really sweet looking phone. Can't wait to get this thing fired up. You can probably see me here. I'm actually filming this right now with my current phone, my iPhone 4, which I got a couple months ago, and good camera, so I'm using it to film this. So as you pull out the phone, here's the device itself in all its glory. You've got your camera, front-facing camera, your sensors, earpiece, home button, power button on the side here, volume rocker. You got your USB port, which is MHL compatible, but you have to get a special adapter for that if you're going to be taking advantage of those features. LED flash, 8 megapixel cam, which is supposed to be friggin' awesome. Speaker grill. Got your 3.5 millimeter headphone jack. Little notch here to take the back cover off. Your noise canceling mic. And then I forgot to mention regular mic down here. And then this is the back of the device. And what's really awesome and what everyone is appreciating, especially I can totally appreciate it, is the lack of like major carrier branding, which is really awesome. There's no VZW branding on the front at all. All you've got on the back is just the Verizon logo with their 4G LTE logo. And other than that, it's just the Samsung Galaxy S3, which would be expected, of course, but that's it. And in terms of the other carriers, it's very similar. Every carrier just has a very simple little logo on the back, which is nice for keeping the design nice and sleek, nice and minimal. Looking really cool. Put the device to the back there. Get further into the box, there's nothing attached to here. Once you open up this little magic door, you've got your getting started stuff, your little start guide, a couple books in here, I guess various languages and whatnot. Go through this later. This is how the inside of the box is laid out. Got your modular charger with USB right there. Goes right into the wall, always good. Here's your data cable, charging cable, your standard USB right here to micro USB. Got a bunch of these cables, but they're always handy, especially with the fact that everyone's got a smartphone these days and everyone needs to charge their phone. Here are the included earbuds, white to match the phone. It's got inline controls for volume, answering your phone calls, all that stuff. It's not super. There's not a lot of action here, but you can definitely tell when you're depressing the buttons. I'll be sure to check out how these sound. I have a pair of Etymotic earbuds that I use regularly, so I can't imagine these being much better. But it's nice that they give you some in-ear earbuds as opposed to like regular just earbuds which fall out and crap. Got some extra tips inside, various different sizes. This pair right here looks to be of a different material, so I guess it's got a different feel, which is nice. They're trying to appeal to as many users because they are expecting to sell a lot of these phones, so they want to make sure everybody's happy with it. Inside, last thing, is the 2100 milliamp hour battery. This battery is supposed to provide this phone with some awesome performance, even on 4G. I think a lot of the initial reviews on the other carriers were saying somewhere around the 9-hour mark, which is really great for a full day's use, and that's with like intense use. Most people will definitely make it through a full day on a single charge with this phone, which is very, very good. Good job, Samsung. And that's it. Inside here is nothing else. The box is empty. Just insert back. Here. Oh, there it goes. So back to the phone. Here's the phone. I'm going to be using this channel to do I'm going to do a review, other videos. I was reading, apparently the Verizon S3, this guy right here, does have a locked bootloader. To avoid getting too technical with it, basically, if you don't know what that means that putting any custom ROMs and stuff will be a little bit more of a challenge, will take a little more work, but there's apparently, the community is fantastic with Android. That's why I'm pretty happy to be back on Android. I was originally on Android, but anyway, back to what I was saying. Apparently the community has already got a workaround for the bootloader to get through it and to get custom stuff on there. It's super early stages. The phone just came out So it's not pretty, the process to get it working, but it does work and it is possible. So I'll be doing other videos, hopefully some custom firmware eventually. Once that stuff's out, I'll get some videos. I'm going to do a review, comparison, with my thoughts on this versus the iPhone 4. I don't have the 4S. I've got a 16 gigabyte iPhone 4, which, like I said, I'm using to record this video. So I'll just be putting all kinds of Samsung S3 stuff on here. So oh, and if you want to see a quick size comparison, I've got here. This is my first smartphone, actually, the Motorola Droid 2. I got this back when it came out, and this is a great phone. I really enjoyed using it. I think it still has CyanogenMod loaded on it. But yeah, so in terms of the size, I know this is a very old phone in terms of the way technology's moving, but here you can get a glimpse of the size differences. See, the S3 is so thin, really thin. I think it's actually thinner than the iPhone 4 and the 4S. Obviously the screen and the size is way bigger. So yeah, if you liked the video, if you enjoyed the video, you like the sound of my voice, you think my hands look good, please subscribe, leave some comments, let me know what you think, and I'll try to get some more stuff out to you guys. Take care.